Hi everyone, I'm Tamron Hall, host of the Tamron Hall Show, and I am taking you inside one of my favorite places in the world, but it's local and it's near my neighborhood. I'm taking you inside the hat shop. I first discovered this tiny store 10 years ago. It may be small, but let me tell you, it's big on style and big on fun. I just had my first child, Moses, and right before he was born, I called Linda, the owner of the hat shop, and I said I wanted to do something very special to capture the moment. And we talked, I told her what I had in mind, and why I love her so much is she took my vision from my head and turned it into something to wear on my head. I posted the birth of my son on social media, highlighted by a hat with his name, and I get a little weepy thinking about it because it was new mom tears, but it was so special. And I know that a lot of times people instantly think of women in hats, but when you look at old pictures, you know, men were the ones who kind of carried the hat culture early on. So for me to be a woman who's into hats is pretty spectacular. Fun fact, one day I called Linda and I said, I have a very special friend who loves hats, and that person was my beloved Prince. Yes, Prince also came here and fell in love with Linda's hat game. So if it's good enough for the greatest, you know it's good enough for all of us. So Linda's gonna show us some tips, so come on with me. Even though I have short hair, I've had a little thicker, a little poofier, so Linda always, you know, keeps me up to date on my head measurements.
Yeah,
what is
it's
it?
real. It's 23 1/4 today.
That's a melon.
No, it's not. When women get pregnant, their heads get bigger because you're producing more blood and it's going all through the body.
That's what was going on with my head. And you start, when you place the hat on from?
You start from the front and you go to the back.
Front, back.
Yeah, and it should be one finger above the eyebrow, and you should be able to get 2 fingers under the brim because every hat gets smaller when you wear it.
What about this? I mean, this is
This is
obviously a very unique hat, something you probably wouldn't wear every day. Where would I wear this? Where would you wear this? Where could we wear this?
Yeah, I mean, and this thing is not for the beginner. When people say I'm too tall, I'm too short, I'm too thin, I'm too big, I'm too young, I'm too old, I say Mae West was 4'11", but what you need is confidence.
This is incredible. Tell me about the store. You opened the store 25 years ago?
24.
24 years ago.
9/9/95.
And my show starts 9/9/19.
This area, which is Thompson, Sullivan, and McDougal, we're coming up on 2 years of being a historic district. They can't pull the buildings down, and it's in recognition of the Italian-American heritage.
Where's the gangster?
That's what you
Okay,
get.
even I strike out sometimes, okay? Let's see, don't think that you walk in and every hat is perfect, because clearly this is a no in a sea of yes. Oh, it's hot in here. Thanks so much for indulging me in visiting one of my favorite places in New York, the hat shop. See, you never know what new life you can find just walking down the street. So be sure to find new life in your daytime routine. And my show, the Tamron Hall Show, starts 9/9/19. Whether you're watching at home or if you visit me in the studio, rock a hat. I'd love to see you.